What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Sinister Cobra coming back with another Halo 5 video. Today we are going to be opening up the brand new classic helmet pack just released not that long ago. If you guys didn't already know, it is a set of old helmets from Halo Reach, and it was teased last year during the Monitor's Bounty Rec reveal. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open it. So I'm pretty excited for some of these things. CQB, I'm a big fan of CQB. That was like the helmet that I wore during Halo Reach. So let's go down the list just to remind you guys what's in this pack. Mark 5 Delta, CQB, Military Police, the Pilot, Operator Gen 1, Security Gen 1, EVA Gen 1, EOD, and Recon Gen 1. So this is basically it. Let's go ahead and check it out, see how they look on the Spartan. Alright, so here we are. We are checking out the helmets now, how they look on the model. Here's the Mark 5 Delta. Looks a little funny on this armor. You can kind of see a lot of the neck, which I'm really not used to seeing. It's kind of weird, but let's go ahead and move on to Pilot. Pilot's pretty cool. The jet black, I'm probably I know there's some of these have like details on the visors, and you can't really see it on the jet black. This one looks a little bit better than the Mark 5 helmet. The neck, again, the neck thing is just kind of weird. Not used to seeing the Spartan's neck as much as they show up here. The Pilot in Halo Reach, there was a variant where like there was like a translucent visor, and you can see a skull, like the Oddball skull, inside the visor. That would be pretty cool if they were able to release that. But I'm pretty sure this is one of the last pieces of DLC we're gonna receive for Halo 5, so I doubt we'll get that helmet, although you never know. Let's move on to the next helmet. Military Police, one of those helmets that's a little strange, a little, there's a lot going on here. As you guys can see, there's like flashlights on top of the helmet, on both sides of the helmet. Not a big fan of this one. I think it looked better without the flashlights. Not sure if they'll have an impact in game. I doubt it, as that will suck and no one will use this helmet if there was an in-game impact with the flashlights. So again, not really a helmet that I like. I think it'd look way better without the flashlights, but that's just me. CQB, as you guys know, I'm gonna go ahead and equip it now because I am gonna rock this helmet for a little bit. This was my helmet for Halo Reach for quite a while. I wore this helmet and up until I think I switched between this one and Recon. I was trying to get Gungnir on Reach. I don't think I ever got it. I don't remember, but I think that one had some like weird criteria to so you can unlock it. It was like B General or some sort of rank, or get X amount of kills or something like that. I don't remember, something like that. I know I never reached the rank of General in Halo Reach, so there's that. But yeah, I'm gonna be wearing this helmet for a bit, swapping out the Helio Skrill. Helio Skrill is probably my favorite helmet from Halo 5, but for now I'm gonna go back to the old school and wear the CQB. Up next we have Operator Gen 1. This one is another one of those helmets where there's a little bit too much going on for me. I kind of like the simpler helmets, like the Mark 5, the Pilot helmet. Those don't really have too much going on. The Helljumper helmet, the ODST helmet, things like that. Like this one has a lot of nooks and crannies on it. It seems like it has a flashlight and two other sort of thingamaboobs on the helmet. I'm pretty sure one is probably like infrared and another one's like night vision or something like that, but not really a fan of this one. I don't know if you guys are, but yeah, that's just me. The simpler the helmet it is, the better it is for me. So next we have Security Gen 1. This one I believe is a remake of the security helmet from Halo 3, which is an homage to what's that game called, Marathon, I believe. Don't quote me on that one. I could be wrong, but this one it has a big visor, which usually I'm not a fan of, but it's, you know, it's plain enough and it's sleek enough where I don't mind it. So this one looks pretty cool. I might have to put it on every now and then. Next we have EVA Gen 1. This one is another one that comes from Halo 3, originated from Halo 3. This one's pretty cool as well. Another one with a big visor, but it's, you know, it's simple enough. The design is simple enough where the big visor doesn't really bother me too much. I actually wore this for quite a bit of a time in Halo 3. I used it like for maybe a couple months, as I thought it was pretty decent looking. For whatever reason, I always like felt that it was easier to get headshots on whoever had a helmet like this. I don't think it was a mechanic within the game, but I just felt like my shots were better because it was, you know, this big ass visor. I don't know, it's probably like a placebo effect or something like that, but yeah, this one's pretty cool. I might have to put it on just, you know, for old time's sakes. Next we have EOD, which is one that a lot of people seem to be pretty hyped about. I always thought this was like a stormtrooper looking helmet. I'm pretty sure a lot of people thought the same. Obviously it has, you know, stormtrooper like qualities. It has a, you know, a visor that just goes like a thin visor that goes straight across, and, you know, just look at it, it obviously kind of looks like a stormtrooper helmet. I know a lot of people who wore this helmet would customize their Spartan all white and stuff like that back in Halo 3. I don't really remember the difference between the Halo 3 version and the Halo Reach one, so it all looks the same to me. It has that little piece there in the jaw area, which reminds me of like a breathing apparatus, kind of like if you guys seen Star Wars Episode 1 Phantom Menace, when Jar Jar's taking Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan down to the underwater place, and the Jedi put the breathing apparatus to swim underwater and stuff. It's kind of like what that reminds me of. But yeah, this one's pretty cool helmet, pretty sleek, simple, looks like Stormtrooper. I'm a big fan of Star Wars, so I might even have to put it on just for that. And last but not least, we have Recon Gen 1. This is probably, I want to say, pretty close second to my favorite helmet from this pack. I just kind of wish it didn't have that little thingy on top of the helmet. I'm not a fan of that. The Reach had a lot of variants where they would have like that visor thing, or like a little camera on the side, or like a camera and a flashlight on the side things. They had like a lot of variants like that. I wasn't really a big fan of those. I like the Halo 3 version a lot more than the Reach one. The Reach one's still pretty cool because it keeps that similar design from Halo 3. It just, you know, it has that little extra attachment on top, which I'm not really a big fan of. The Recon helmet always reminded me of like, or not reminded me, but it always looked like a Spartan with like a beanie on or something like that. I don't know if anyone else felt that way about the Recon, but that's always what it kind of looked like to me, and I always thought that was pretty cool for whatever reason. Again, a little bit of the neck showing here. I'm not too used to seeing quite a bit of the neck showing on Spartans, but that's okay, not a big deal. I'm definitely gonna have to use Recon every now and again. The Halo 5 Recon ain't that bad either. I was rocking that one for quite a bit for quite a while when I first got this game. So 343, at least they made some questionable choices on the armors, but for me at least, the Recon helmet they designed was not too shabby. But of course, this one, the classic one, does look a lot better. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think of the new pack. Personally, I think it's pretty cool that 343 did this, released some classic helmets. I know that's something that the community was pushing for, a lot more classic designs. Now I guess we'll probably move on to black undersuits or whatever the current meme is in the I can't even speak. The current meme within the Halo community. But yeah, if you guys weren't aware, you can keep buying this pack after your first initial purchase, and as you guys can probably see down in the description of the pack, that a subsequent purchase award 4 rare or better rarity visual customization Rex when available in a set of legendary XP boost. Unfortunately, I don't have enough to buy another one, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and check that out. Hopefully, I've seen people get like HCS Rex, and I am missing some of the HCS stuff, so hopefully I can get what I need from that. But that's gonna do it for me, guys. As always, I would like to thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and smash that like button, but don't smash it so hard that you'll smash your computer screen. Subscribe if you're new. I do post a lot of Halo content. If that's what you're into, then I would appreciate a subscribe if you hit that subscribe button. And as always, I will talk to you guys in the next video.